doing up? I thought you said you were going to bed. It is rather late. What am I doing up? Oh, I was just tending to my animals, you see. Angel Bunny needed some more food, so I figured I would go get some more for him and then hop back into bed. And I think you should hop back into bed as well. It's too late for you to be up for the day. It's still the middle of the night, silly. If you'd like, to help you sleep, I can read you some bedtime stories. How does that sound? So crawl back into bed. There we go. Okay. I have the perfect story for you. This one is called Belle's Big Move by Tom Shea Sapien. There are lots of lovable puppies in the world, but of all the little puppies anyone could possibly know, there was probably none as lovable as Belle. She had style, charm, and flair. She even had a fancy little collar. There was no denying it. Belle was one pretty puppy. Belle lived in a beautiful house in Palm City and had everything a puppy could possibly want, plus a few extras. She was neat, tidy, and well-mannered, but most of all, she was loved by Sophia. Belle and Sophia did everything together. They strolled by the school and played in the park. They went shopping downtown, and every Saturday they strolled to the Palm City Cafe for biscotti and tea. On this Saturday, the cafe owner gave Belle a fancy little treat. Sophia grinned and adjusted the collar on her puppy. Belle, can you say thank you? As soon as they finished at the cafe, it was time for the puppy salon. This was Belle's favorite place. Up you go, Belle, Sophia said, lifting her onto the table. It's time to get beautiful. When Belle's hair was all brushed, her nails were all clipped, and her ribbon was tied in a perfect bow, it was time to go home. When they got there, Sophia's parents had some news. They told her they were going to move. We have to move where? Sophia cried. And so soon? Seeing Sophia upset did not make Belle very happy. Saying goodbye to their friends was even harder than Sophia had imagined. I'm gonna miss you so much, said Megan as she scratched Belle on the tummy. Emily gave the little pup a great big hug and said, I love you, Belle. When they arrived in Pineville, Sophia couldn't help but notice how different everything was. There were no tall buildings or busy streets or crowded walkways. It'll never be Palm City, that's for sure, Sophia said. But at least my best friend is right here with me. Sophia gave Belle a long hug. And that's when Sophia noticed. Belle's fancy collar was gone. How long had it been missing? Where could it be? Would they ever find it? This did not make Belle very happy. Suddenly, Belle heard a jingling sound. She jumped out of Sophia's arms and dashed through the snow to follow it. "Somebody sure likes the sound of your collar," a boy said to his dog. "Her name is Belle," Sophia said, "and I'm Sophia. We just moved here." "Oh, hi. I'm Andrew. And this is Jingle. Welcome to Pineville." "Thanks," said Sophia. "Belle, can you say thank you?" Sophia shivered. "Is it always this cold here?" "Only in the winter time," said Andrew. "But there's still lots of fun stuff to do, especially on Saturdays. If you want, Jingle and I can show you around." "We'd like that," Sophia said. "See you tomorrow then," said Andrew as Jingle barked goodbye to his new friends. The very next day, Andrew and Jingle took their new neighbors to all their favorite places. They strolled by the school and played at the park. It almost made Sophia forget that they couldn't find Belle's collar anywhere. Then they went to Pineville Bakery. When the owner found out Sophia and Belle had just moved into town, he treated them all to hot cocoa and cookies. "These are so delicious," Sophia said between bites. Then she shared a little piece with Belle. "Belle, can you say thank you?" As soon as they finished at the bakery, Andrew led the way to the pet shop, where Sophia and Belle met Jingle's groomer. She patted Belle on the head and said, "Belle, you're such a pretty puppy." "A pretty girl like you should have a pretty collar," said the groomer. "We just got some new ones in this morning." "Should we get one?" Sophia asked. "They are very pretty." Jingle pawed at one with a shiny bell, just like his. It was perfect. That night, in their new bed, Belle's collar rang sweetly as Sophia talked about all the good things that had happened that day. The new places, the new collar. But they both agreed the best part of all was making new friends. And that made Belle smile. And that's the end. Your eyes are starting to get a little droopy. Did that make you feel a little tired? I'm glad. I know that it can be hard to fall asleep sometimes, or stay asleep rather, but I just want to make sure that you're doing okay. And I'll always be here to help you fall asleep. You're my friend after all. Let me get you some water as well. Here. You don't want to get dehydrated through the night. I'll keep it right next to the bed, in case you ever wake up and need some. Now, just try and close your eyes and drift off to sleep. I should probably head to bed myself, but if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. I'll be just around the corner, okay? And don't be afraid to wake me up either. I'd do anything to try and help you. But it's really time for bed now. I don't want to keep you up any later. Have sweet dreams, okay? Good night.